Mm-hmm.
See, I have enormous amounts of information products, but I don't really call it intellectual property because I'm not that intellectual. So I just call it a product. So give the folks some tips of the things that you help your clients and what you're teaching with your podcast.
Yeah. Ruthie, do you want to go first?
Yeah. So kind of what we focus on, I know we've talked about how we are really passionate about entrepreneurship and things like that, but really what we enjoy doing is meeting people and hearing their stories and how they do what they do, how they got there, and simplifying it to a point that anybody who had an inkling of that kind of business would be able to say, I know where to start. Based on the interviews that we do with people, we always ask them who they are and what they do, why they do it, and then what they would recommend to somebody else starting out. And we specifically focus on free resources that they have or that they know of to help someone starting out in that specific kind of business. So I think...
Yeah, and you got quite an array. I saw woodworking and, other, all kinds of different businesses.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So the reason why we focus on that is because what we found when we were younger, because the majority of the time, if you're an entrepreneur, when you commonly talk to somebody who's an entrepreneur, they had someone in their immediate family that was also an entrepreneur that taught them how to do entrepreneurship. Whereas like when we were younger, I mean, we didn't really have that opportunity as much. And there was always times where I was like, wow, like somebody's like, one of my friends was raising chickens, I should say. Not growing them, that'd be weird. But yeah, so raising chickens, and then he was butchering them and selling them. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. I want to figure out how to make money doing something like that. But I do not want to take care of birds or have chickens anywhere in my life. And so like, how is there other opportunities for me to make money or try things that I could grow